You are listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair on RLM Radio.
The girl of your dreams has got to be in some bar.
Sorry, boys and girls, but this is X-rated. So if you're under 18...
Get out, goddammit!
Get the point? Good.
And now?
Bend over.
Y'all ready for this?
We do it all night long.
And now, your host, Grammy.
Yeah, buddy, I'm going to be rude, crude, and yeah. Oh, an uncaring individual. I have been accused of that of late. And by gosh and by golly, sometimes I really do wear that badge. Hey, y'all, this is Grammy Mary here on RealLibertyMedia.com, channel 3. Also on the RLMradio.xyz site and lots of other RLM places, you know, like TuneIn Radio and Internet Radio and Spreaker Radio, and later to be on YouTube. And I don't know if we're still on SoundCloud or not, but hey, if we're not, you need to come on over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button to the RLM, because they got a lot of really cool shows on there. I'm just merely the comic relief, and every once in a while I give you an opinion that some people kind of go, hey, oh, that's just messed. Oh, well, climb on into my rocket chair and see what we got to do tonight, because, yeah, we got hurricanes a-coming all over the place. And, Grimmy, this morning when I put that thing about the earthquake and the hurricane in the RLM chat, I knew that Katya, that sounds so exotic, I knew that she was here first, but the track she's taken... First, they get hit with them earthquakes over there, and then the track of the hurricane is coming right at them. So it's like, let's shake, rattle, and roll shit for a while, and then we'll come and wash it all away. Yeah, we're gonna wash that trash right out of your hair. So, yeah, Mother Earth is not happy. Oh, no more SoundCloud. Thank you, Grimmy. Talk you for that update, dear. So let me see. Who do I got here? Over here on Twitter. Holy crap-a-noli, y'all. I got some more followers. I'm up to 355. Damn. I'm like an overachiever over here. And now that I've seen how many are over here, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. But thank you ever so much, Barman, from both Freedom's Network and RLM, for tweeting me out. I truly do appreciate it. I see Gary Long is over here and being very active as well. Hey there, Gary. How you doing? Posting stuff about UFOs, unidentified flying objects. You know, anything that is flying through the air that you can't identify, you know, like Superman, because all the Superman TV shows, they all said, is that a bird? Is that a plane? I'm thinking, are you drunk? But in any case, or smoking something, and if you're smoking something, you need to share with the rest of the class. Damn it. Excuse me, I needed a drink. Also, I see over here that Don Williams has gone to join the Celestial Band. So, wow, there's a lot of greats in there right now. Gonna be a rockin', I gotta tell you, because Don knew how to get after it. Yes, he did. Let's see. Ooh, there was an earthquake over, where is this? I can't pronounce any of the names, so it's not anywhere close to me. I'm not being rude, peep. Well, okay, yes, I am being rude, but you know what? This is a vibrational place. You know, we're in the Matrix here, and if we don't like the way the Matrix is going, then we all need to pick something that we can kind of sort of agree upon and shift it. You know? Because atoms are like 99.9% empty space, or at least to our ability to perceive things, it is empty space. But actually, it's energy. We are all energy. So, you don't like the way things are going? Shift the energy pattern. That's how you do it. Stop fighting against things, because you're just putting energy back into whatever you're fighting against. Come up with something that you really like, something that does not cause intentional harm to another and flow that way. So, now that I've gotten my little rant, okay, one of many, I know, out of the way. Yes. Okay, I'm shutting down Twitter. Because, well, yeah, it's Twitter. Over here in the corner pocket, I see Ninson Dubois is over here. Hey, Ninson Dubois, with that wonderful name that is ever so fun to say and gives me all kinds of facial exercises, which is probably why you're all going, thank God this is not video. Let's see. Thank you, Cyborg Noodle, for putting that out there, too. I truly do appreciate it. I'm sure Sock is over here loitering around somewhere as well. And there's all kind of people on the side, but they ain't chitty-chatting right now because there's lots of other places for them to go, don't you know? Over here in the Effins site, that Freedom's Network place, I see the lovely Terry Anderson is here. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I like you because you join in on the craziness. I like you too, honey, and I love that kitty cat. That's a cute little kitty cat with them little fangs and green eyes. It's kind of scary, but it's cute. How you doing, TD? I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Let's see, Grimmy is also over here, and oh, who else is here? Wait a minute, stop that. Something about a Wanna Revolution was here, but then there they was, gone. I also see the lovely Mary B over here, and Gary L. What really happened? Well, sit back and I'll tell you, or at least I will extrapolate upon that and string you a line of cow shit, because, you know, bulls get all. They get all of the advertising. And, hey, cows do it too. They just ain't quite as apt to brag about it, don't you know? Guess who's coming home? Oh, yay! I'm happy for you, Catherine. Over here on Fakey Book, the lovely Mary B is over here. Hey, B! How's your world treating you? Oh, and happy birthday to Paul. You're lucky that your lady stuck with you because she's a real sweetheart and you were a douchebag in there. Whew. But you have turned out okay, sweetie. Stepped away from the drugs, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, and Troy. Okay, and who was the Troy? Yeah. I saw that as well, and I'm just kind of, well, that sucks. Wow, Sock. Dang it. Okay, over here in the RLM, which is where you need to be if you want to give me static, because I kind of sort of pay attention over here. Doesn't necessarily mean that I really do, but yeah, I kind of sort of do. Right up top, I see Barman, who is, once again, the most splendiferous bot in the whole wide world. Why? Because I said so. Oh, wow. Yeah. Thank you, Sock. I also see Grimner, who is the RLM god, don't you know, over here in the RLM. And looky there, the lovely Kate is here, who made it through Harvey just fine, and now she's dealing with the aftermath of Harvey because her job is keeping her busy, which it's also keeping Bo Diddy very busy as well. I saw a post that he made the other day, just a quick, little pics that he shared from his phone over on Fakey Book, and man, oh man, some of the mess that he's helping to clean up. Bless your heart, Bo, for going down there and helping out. It's people like you and all those others that stepped in without being asked to, by the way, to help out. Those are the ones that are showing their true spirituality, their true consciousness, their true care. Because when you care, you act upon it. And they do. So bravo to all of you out there that are helping with all the people that have been hammered of late with Mother Nature. And Father Son, I think, is getting ready to blaze us as well. So things are going to get just a wee bit interesting. What is that? Oh, Montgomery Gentry. Oh, that I knew. I'd seen something earlier today about that. Thank you ever so much, Sock, for that. Oh, you have also joined the celestial rock and roll band or country band, because there's quite a few country people in there too. Little bit country, little bit rock and roll. They're making those stars dance, don't you know? Hey, I'm a poet. Didn't know it. Suck at it, but what the hell? Hey, Asmo, how you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're having an absolutely awesome day. And looky there, the lovely Beth Z. She's been chitty-chatting most of the day today. Nice to see you loitering around, sweetie. Although I'm sure you're not loitering, but, popping in occasionally, saying hey there, hi, though. Poking the bear. That's kind of fun to do, don't you know? I also see BTC Bob way up top. Hey, BTC Bob, how'd you move so far up in my list? Dang, he's the first of the Bob twins over here in the RLM. Chalcedony is here. Hey there, Chalcedony. Got that O going on. We also got a double dip and a Chloe going on here. Yeah, what is that? 75 US 1 and Turnpike are just jammed. Oh, see, and that is what bothers me most about this. Is everybody is in a rush. Everybody is worried. Everybody, which I'm not saying you shouldn't be concerned. But how many of those people are going to get taken out because they're stuck on the highway because they were sitting there idling and ran out of gas, or they overheated their car, or their fuel pump went out with the heat and the low fuel, and all kind of things can happen, and they're stuck on the highway. And how many of those people actually thought to get a gas can of fuel just in case? Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty picture on those highways. So I am sending all kinds of, please, Miss Irma, chill. You don't need to be so cranky, woman. And these people out there that are saying, all you're doing is sending prayers. All you're doing is sending well wishes. All you're doing, well, you know what, sweetie? Thought, scientifically proven, science, thought travels faster than the speed of light. And do you know why? Because we're all part of the same energy vortex, whatever you wish to call it. We are all part of that energy. So when one part thinks it, the other part gets it. And the sooner you figure that part out, the sooner you kind of curb your thinking. Because, man, I had some naughty thoughts go through my head. And there's some people that were probably blushing right now. Oops. Well. Oh, well. So, yeah, keep sending those positive vibes down to Florida and to Mexico and to Texas and to anyone else who is in the path of these damn harp storms. That's all I can say. They've got to be that. Yeah, I smell a harp. I don't hear a harp. Well, I hear, but I smell a harp. I smell it. Something is rotten. Something smells fishy. Most definitely. And I'm in the middle of Kansas. You don't smell fishy out here. Okay, back to where I was at. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, the double dipping of Chloe is here. Hey there, Garielle. How are you doing, sweetie? Would you mind giving the lovely welcome to the clown show? That is true. It is a clown show. Give your lovely Gigi's Boo a hug from Grams, if you don't mind, please. And the cool thing about that is when you give a hug, you get one in return. So it's like, ooh, exchange. Yay, you're swapping energy, you're swapping vibes, you're swapping the love. Feel the love. Love spreads germs. Quick, make me sick, just not them VD kind. So what is that sock that you just shared over here? I know, squirrel. It's a squirrely kind of day. Wow, ooh, is she kicking it up a notch again? See, I see those winds the way they're blowing. To me, unless something really serial happens, like post toasties or shredded wheats, unless something really serial happens, I don't see Irma going up the East Coast or going that far into Florida. I'm thinking skirting Florida and going in more towards Alabama or Mississippi. Mississippi, but that's just my thought process. So I have been wrong before, and I'll be wrong again because that's part of this. At least I admit when I'm wrong. Oh well. I be Don C. Where is Don C? Where's them puppy butts? You keep saying that those puppies have corgi butts. I haven't seen a picture of a puppy yet, Don. I'm gonna whine. Speaking of Don, he's next in the list. I be Don C. Hey there, sweetheart. Puppies. Oh, and I saw those tanks. Those are cool. Thanks, Frumpy. Thanks for reminding me, hun, because you know I get a little squirrely sometimes. Java. Dr. 2 is in the house. Hey there, Java. How you doing? And he's closely followed by JJ's. 999 JJ's. In other words, the Scottish feller that's on the radio, and he plays all kinds of crazy stuff. And I still suck at the Scottish accent. But it don't stop me. Hello, rascal. Are you going to help this evening? Thank you ever so much, baby girl. I also see Juana Taco, which you know it does sound lovely. I'm still without fresh homemade breakfast burritos. I am going to have to call Yvonne and say, Yvonne, where are my burritos? Have you gone to work for somebody instead of for yourself, and that's why I am being deprived of my breakfast burritos? How else am I going to have fuel for my rocket chair? I have people depending on me. Oh, well. I also see, Juana Taco. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I threw together some veggies last night, kind of sort of made a casserole with some onions and potatoes and some carrots. And then I threw some summer sausage in there and some cheese and some celery and cooked it up, and I used coconut milk. I know I do suck. I know, but that's never stopped me before. Just because I suck at something doesn't mean I won't get better at it eventually. Thank you for the bubbler, Rob Works. Puff, puff, pass, y'all. I don't need it because I'm naturally like this, but y'all might. Hey, you might need to partake just to be able to understand where in the hell I'm coming from. Oh, you made 10 burritos? Ah, suck. I'm going to do a huge burrito. Oh, huge burritos. Remember what I said about thought traveling fast? Oh my, I'm in trouble. Hi, Meisterbrow. How are you doing, hon? Party. I saw that you've been panning. And the garnets that you're finding, sweetie, I would love to see a picture because my eldest daughter, her birthstone is a garnet. And you and me, we may have to have chit-chat. I might have to see if I can't acquire one or two from you, my dear. I also see North Force is here. Hey there, North Force. How you doing? I saw you going bang, 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 bang earlier today. You was trying to get them ducks, and the ducks they had gone into hiding. So let's see. Where am I going? Crazy. I gotta scroll up so I can see where. Yeah, it was North Force. That was bang, ba, bang, bang, banging. Somewhere in Miami. What is that? Oh, if it's a live stream, I can't watch. Because it messes with my tin can and kite string. Okay. Bummer. Hi there, Rain. How are you doing? Are you falling mainly on the plane in Spain? Why are you not partaking of the funness over here in the chitty chat? Where have you been, Miss Rain? I miss you. I also see RLM Fluke over here, who is the Vanna White of the RLM channel. And RLM Fluke does a fantabulous job. I need to get RLM Fluke a sequin dress. Yes, because Vanna wears sequin dresses. So, Fluky, you need a sequin dress. I also see Rob Works, who was so kind as to fire up the bubbler for us a couple of times, I do believe. Thank you ever so much, by the way, Rob Works, for doing that. Truly do appreciate it. Makes it to where people can kind of sort of understand my I see Tip Bob, the other Bob in the room. Oh, there goes my mind again. And Trust No One. Hey, trusting feller, how you doing? Not much on there yet. Well, you know, it's not supposed to hit till tomorrow, right? Oh. That's okay, Sock. We already know that Beth has zeroed in on your hiney. And there's nothing wrong with that. All of us ladies appreciate a nicely shaped rump roast. Moving along. Let's see. Phantom. Hi, Phantom. How are you, sweetheart? Once again, thank you ever so much for the intro to my show. Truly, truly do enjoy that. Yes. Shut up, goddammit. Beetle. Hi, Beetle. How's Pippi? Did you take Pippi out to go potty so that you could sit down and enjoy the show? Are you partaking of a little bit of that puff puff pass? I could run it through live stream or... Oh, hey. Oh, no, Sock Puppet could. There you go. Okay. Dimma. Hi, Dimma. Dimma's a pretty smart fella. He's pretty bright for being a Dimma. Flash Nasty is here. Yeah, that's my cohort in crime when it comes to the dork table. I made him sit out last week, or I think I did. Did he sit out last week? I will be on tomorrow, though. But the next weekend is kind of sort of iffy because I got an awful lot going on. So, see if I can get it all fit in. But if I can't, I'm going to have to, because, yeah, people in the real world, and I may have to say, can't do the dork table because I got real world things to contend with. I also see Frumpy. Hey, Frumpy. I'm kind of frumpy. I wore looser fitting jeans today. Mainly because I was thinking, yeah, we're going to be shampooing carpets and I need something a little bit looser fitting for, yeah. Moving along. Jehovah One, who is smiting and smoting all over the place. Stop it. Stop smiting and smoting everywhere. Oh, she's napping on your arm? Oh, that's good. Give her a couple of snuggles and scratches around the ears for me, okay? Because that's what I'm doing right now with my little rascal. She's getting the scratches on the ears. Kozu is here. Hey, Kozu, how you doing? Okay. Gotta take a peek at puppies. Puppies. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Mama, you're doing so... Oh, they're so cute. My God, how many did she have? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6? Did she have 6 babies? Oh, she's just adorable. Let's see. RTMP. What the heck is RTMP? Thank you for those wonderful pics. It's babies. I love babies. 4-legged ones and 2-legged ones. And okay, I'm not real keen on the baby spider thing, but those are more than 2 and 4 legs. Those are freaking creepy. Okay. And I went out last night to turn off my sprinkler, and I touched the hydrant, and it was like instant pullback because there was a spider web, and it was a really, really strong spider web. A really strong one. And my yard light, I turned and I looked, and it was a really cool looking spider web. There's also a spider in it. And it was going, okay, are you ready for this? F-bomb early. It went, holy fuck, and was running to the other end of the web because, yeah, I almost went ninja. Almost. Thankfully, I saw where the spider was, and so I was okay. But if I would not have seen the spider, it would not have been cool. I would have freaky deakied all over the place. It's bad enough that I saw it there. Oh well. Let's see. The brown, yeah, that's the one. That's why I thought 6. Oh, there's 8. 8. Okay, now I got to count again. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. I see 7 puppies. And Mama. Is one of them underneath? Possibly. Puppies. They're so cute. They'll be a week old tomorrow. Oh, how fun. Corgis are just so sweet. I miss my Barley. Barley was my grandpuppy corgi. He went to puppy heaven. Oh, well. Back to saying hey. Flash Nasty, yeah. Frumpy, yeah. Jehovah, yeah. Kozu, yeah. Mary B. I made it to the lovely Mary B. from down under. How are you doing, lovely Mary B? I hope you're still having absolutely wonderful weather. It's been pretty nice out here, too. Actually, it's been nice enough that the farmers are getting ready to go start drilling wheat. So, hey, if the moisture can hold off just a few more days, then, yeah. They might get all of their wheat drilled. That would be cool. Only 2. Only 2. Ah, puppies. You know, corgi puppies are really easy to disperse, Sock. It's not hard for people to find homes for corgis. They're just so damn cute. Darn it. And if I didn't have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a bunny rabbit, I'd be saying, I want a puppy. Oh, how fun. Okay, where was I at? Oh, yeah. I'm not done saying hey. I said hey to Mary B, and then I got sidetracked. So, let's see. Bot is here. Hey there. Bot. And Moy. Hi there, Moy. And I also see Nelson Dubois is logged in over here, as well as Poxified, but I don't see Poxified playing. Where the hell is you, Poxified? I also see Pon Sauce is here. And to round out the crew, the one, the only, the wild man out down there in Florida, braving the storm, hanging out, having a good time, sharing pics. We truly appreciate it, but you best be staying safe, Sock, because I had some naughty thoughts. Did you get those? Moving along, Sock Puppet is here to round out the crew. So now that I've said hey there, hi there, ho there to everybody. Oh, corgis are working dogs, hun. Corgis are working dogs. But yeah, Barley really was pretty good with when they had the when my kids had their goats down there. Barley was very good at keeping them corralled. So yeah, but then he got fixed because he wouldn't stay home because he finally found out what getting num-nums was all about, and so any female within a 5-mile radius, yeah, Barley was all over that. So they had to get him fixed because he just plain wouldn't stay home. And he was a shameless hussy. And then he got chubby. He got really chubby. Really chubby. But, oh well. So, let's see. I'm going to go look at some, you know, I gotta go to a couple of these articles. This one, I believe Rob Works shared it over here, over in the RLM. And, yeah, I have to go to it just because of the headline. And I know the headlines bit me in the ass on Wednesday because a lot of those headlines were like, this is going to be fun. And then I got into the article and it's like, this sucks. I'm just not feeling it. Oh, hooty doody wuddy? Not what he meant. What? Got screwed out and... Oh, okay. Yes, it is a tough crowd today. Ba-dum, boom. So, you know what, Sock? If you had a corgi pup, you know what? You could walk the beach with that corgi pup and all the girls would come over and go, oh, so you could really work it, work it, work it. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Warning, warning. Border collies. Yes. And you know what? My kids have a Border Collie Australian Shepherd mix. And wow, is she ever hyper. Wow. She's a lovable little thing, but wow, is she ever hyper. In any case, back to over here from the sun. Over in the UK, we have Hocus Pocus, not Hocus Pocus. Tens of thousands of witches around the world join forces every month to cast a binding spell on the Trumplestilskin and protect us from his actions. Sweetheart, don't you know that you don't really have to do that? You know, people... okay. Apparently, Hollywood witch Vicki Adams says that she has been inundated with people wanting to learn the spell and buy ingredients. Sweetie, it's called sending intentions out into the consciousness. That's what it's called. Vicki, who runs a renowned occult store in Tinseltown, says the spell aimed to stop the U.S. POTUS from reaping harm and destruction across the globe. Sweetie, you should have started that a couple of POTUSes ago. Seriously. Like with old Bushel basket of dumb. Only though, I don't think he's quite so dumb. You know, some people are very good at playing stupid. I don't think he's as stupid as he portrayed. I really there's a maniacal something in the back of those eyes. Oh well. Let's see. The leading Hollywood witch Vicki Adams shows off her occult store and says thousands are casting spells against Donald Trump. You know what, sweetheart? Every time you put energy towards something, you strengthen whatever you're putting energy towards because you're focusing on it. Stop it. Holy crap, there's a lot of naked pics here too. Off to the side. Apparently, she says her shop has been inundated, blah, 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 hocus pocus, alakazam. Apparently, it includes an orange candle to signify the president's trademark fake tan skin. Oh, well, and if you hurry now, supplies are limited. You, too, can buy all of the paraphernalia from me for a nominal fee, plus shipping and handling, and you, too, can cast spells against the POTUS. Apparently, the 49-year-old says the spell, which started in February, has now become a global phenomenon. Sweetie, how about instead of casting a spell against a certain individual, how about you just send out vibes to the cosmos? Just get them vibes flowing out to the cosmos. Just putting out positive. Let's not have peace, or no, not that. Let's have some peace and tranquility. Let's not be pissing in other people's post toasties. Let's not be picking fights with people that haven't done a damn thing to us. You know, let's go out there and just be helpful for a change and enjoy ourselves for a change. Although I do think she has way cool hair. I do like her hair. But sweetie, your eyes just frickin' freak me out. No, hon. And smile, okay? Damn. Apparently, dozens of witches were seen performing rituals outside of Trump Tower earlier this year, just 1 week before the blaze inside the building. Ah, so you're using dark magic. You're taking it to the dark side, eh? Ah, you just dropped down a couple more notches in my estimation, and you weren't real high to start with, sweetie. As well as casting spells on the controversial POTUS, Vicki said huge numbers of people are turning to witchcraft and black magic. I'm thinking single finger salute right now. to help them deal with everything from boosting their love life to cursing or exacting revenge on their enemies. Oh, do not lead people down the dark path, honey. Seriously, because what you put out there is what comes back to you. And usually, minimum of threefolds, depending on, your belief system. Some of them it's threefold, some of it's sevenfold, some of them it's tenfold. But whatever you put out there comes back at you. Stop it. Do happy thoughts. Try and send messages to him, letting him know that, you know what, sweetheart, that really isn't for the best. Try and be a little bit more diplomatic. Try and put ease into the vibe. Not darkness and curses. Apparently even celebrities come in her store looking for spells to help them land big movie roles. Oh, man. Wow. Right, honey, if that's what you want, if you want to pull that kind of shit in. Singer Lana Del Rey jumped on the Trump spell craze and tweeted instructions to her followers in February. It's not just us in the U.S., it's global at this point. Okay, once again, I say, if you wish to start a global movement of tranquility, of calm, of peace, of caring, as opposed to cursing and revenge. Those are all negative. Those are fear-based things. You are doing those out of fear. And fear leads to hate and discomfort. And stop it. Apparently not everybody agrees with the spell, even within the pagan community. Some people think there will be karmic repercussions, which, yes, there will. Because the universe doesn't give a shit what you put out there. It really doesn't care about that. It just cares that you focus. And what you focus on is what it sends to you. So if your focus is detrimental or wishing harm, then that is going to come back at you. Stop. I've been assisting people with setting up their tools. People have been coming in here seeking guidance, especially when it first came out earlier this year. It takes place every waning moon once a month. The next one is September 18th. Ah, my brother's birthday. Well, I will be sure to counteract y'all, because on his birthday I will be sending lots of love vibes out there. Because it's not just his. I have nieces, twin nieces, who also share that day in which they emerged into this physical plane out of Mama's womb. There are tens of thousands of witches who take part, and it's hard to know exactly, but certainly a great amount of witches are coming together every month to do this spell. Honey, smile a little. No, she's just really making me cranky. And I don't like being cranky. I really don't. And this is not how you fix things. Because when you fight something, you become that something. And if you are wishing harm on another, you are a harmful individual. Stop. Just stop. Wish some sanity. Wish some logic. Wish some reasoning. Wish some respect. For them to earn some self-respect. Wish that they develop some self-worth, because when they have self-worth, then they also reflect that out on those that they interact with, because if you feel you are worth something, you can't help but feel that way about others as well. Oh, man. This is bad juju, sweetheart. I don't think you want to go there. I really, really don't. it is going to come back and bite you. You may have monetary gain for now, but it's going to come back and bite you. Thanks for that, Rob Works, because sometimes you just plain need to know what's out there. Success in hell is assured. Yeah, well, hell is of our own making. So is heaven. And my heaven ain't nearly as boring as, some people's, where you just sit up there and listen to harps and have those halos above your head and flutter around with your angel wings. No, my heaven is going to some pretty freaking awesome concerts put on by some people that are already there. Sitting back, max relaxing, having some non-GMO popcorn and maybe a brewski or two, because, hey, no headaches, no calories, no nothing in my heaven. Booyah! Well, I am kind of Pastafarian, don't you know? May you be touched by his noodly goodness. Arg, even, because it is today, Friday, Pastafarian Holy Day. So, catching up with the chat here. Oh, you think a couple satellites will be taken? I believe they will, Grimmy, with that solar flare. I think it's probably going to mess with a few other things, too. And I think it probably will trigger a few more earthquakes. I really, really do. That's some massive energy coming at us. Dachshunds can... Okay, never mind. I'll move along. I know somebody who has a dachshund, and he has a tea towel on his refrigerator door, and his little dachshund goes over and opens the refrigerator door and gets gets a beer out of the door and brings it to him, and then goes and shuts the fridge door. Hey, it's priorities, how you train your puppies and how they train you. Okay. Let's see. Blame it on do. I'm still catching up in the chat. Twit longer when you talk too much for Twitter. Hey, I do. Okay, warmongers can't even war properly. No, they can't. And you know why? Because you have to break the toys you're playing with in order to get new toys. How do you perpetuate the monster if you do not have the toys? And if they don't break? Okay. Wrong channel. Oops. Okay, I am going to go and check this one out because it's from The Onion. And actually, looking at the headline, it sounds like it could be true. I know I have ducked into a store a time or two in my life to avoid running into someone that I didn't want to run into. So, according to The Onion, their report, retailers pull in $5 billion annually from women coming off street to avoid harassment. I go into stores to avoid running into someone that I don't want to run into. Yes, I admit it. There are times when I steer a wide course around such people. Describing the behavior as an extremely reliable source of consumer spending, a report released Thursday by the Department of Commerce confirmed that the nation's retailers earn $5 billion annually from women coming in from the street in order to get away from harassment. Our research has shown that female consumers who quickly duck into stores after noticing that a strange man has been following them for several city blocks are responsible for a significant portion of retail sales in the United States. This does not surprise me, even though it's from The Onion. This does not surprise me. This was from the Commerce Secretary Penny Pritzker, noting that some businesses may earn up to 10% of their total sales revenue from purchases made by women browsing in store aisles in the hopes that the men who were harassing or catcalling and leering at them lose track of where they went and continue walking down the street. Hey, that's why I duck in. Maybe they'll lose track of me. Maybe they'll keep walking down the street. Maybe they didn't even see me in the first place, which is booyah bonus round. And oh, look, it's on sale. Nearly every drugstore, coffee shop, and bodega takes in tens of thousands of dollars each month from uncomfortable women looking for a safe place to evade these men, particularly those businesses that are open late. Okay. The study also revealed that $12 billion is spent annually by men who enter a business because they spotted a lone woman from the storefront window. Ah. And they thought, oh, what's she doing in there? I fancy her. Wonder if she's going to try something on. Maybe if I loiter off in the corner, I can watch her come out and check it out in the mirrors. Ooh. Now those are the wankers guys. You know, the ones that are standing off in the corner and they leave stains on dresses. Do the whole Bill Clinton thing, you know. Ew. Ew. But yeah, I could really, I mean, I understand. It's on the onion, but I could see women doing that. I don't know. That's what, yeah. You know, if you live in Hurricane Alley, it's just like I live out here in Tornado Alley. And I have a couple of cases of water in the basement. I have canned goods. I have a manual can opener. You know, I have things down in my basement so that I have batteries. I have flashlights. You know, so I can do for a while. And that's because I live in Tornado Alley. So if you live in Hurricane Alley, I would think you would be properly prepared. But maybe... Oh. Later, the lovely Mary B. I just now saw that you left. Now, Sock, why does that not surprise me that you check out bicycle seats? I happen to know guys that go into Harley dealerships and watch women sit on the bike, and then they come up after the women have left and sniff the seat. They're weird. I know people like that. Yeah, we got the crazy ones out here as well. Okay, I kept scrolling, and you know what? Quaker releases a new plain flavor blasted rice cakes. Extra bland. Wow. Apparently claiming its new offering takes blandness to a whole new level, which, have you ever had a rice cake? Now, I have had some that are the apple cinnamon ones. They're not really horrible bad. And you put peanut butter on them, and they're really, and then you slice up a banana and put that on top, and it's not that bad. I've had better, but it's not that bad. But yeah, blandness. Yes, there is lots of blandness to rice cakes. Part of rice. You know, you got to add to it, because rice is the filler. You add flavor. Okay. Our plain blasted rice cakes have an extra kick of unflavored seasoning for maximum tastelessness in every bite. Yep. That's from Michelle Wade, who is a spokesperson for Quaker, which isn't Quaker owned by one of those corporations that we don't want to purchase anything from. There went my rice. Oh, hey, I have rice. I can cook it up, and then I could cook it and get it all nice and poofy, and then I can make little, oh, I'm having ideas. And I also have cinnamon, and I have vanilla, and I have, ooh, I could make my own rice cakes that would actually be flavorful. So there. And use coconut oil or butter, real butter. Let's see. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Report, excitedly bounding into office remains leading cause of workplace injuries. That's because your coworkers who are really, really tired of you always being perky are tripping your sorry ass as you walk in. I've gotten very good at avoiding them. I change doors all the time because they always tell me, "Why are you so happy in the morning?" I don't know. I can't help it. I'm just like this. I know I'm having fun with the onion. Claiming it is more prevalent than lifting, repetitive motion, and machine injuries combined, a new report from the Department of Labor released Tuesday found that excitedly bounding into the office remains the leading cause of workplace injuries. We determined that the vast majority of people hurt on the job are those who are overjoyed that they are literally leaping into their workplace, said report lead author Claire Ferrara. Claire. I don't know why I can't say her last name and having troubles. She also added that 400,000 people a year trip and fall while sprinting upstairs 2 at a time because they can't bear to wait for an elevator, or break a bone while giddily cartwheeling down the hallway toward their cubicle. I've never done that. We also see a substantial number of high-impact collisions between jubilant coworkers excitedly rushing to hug each other first thing in the morning. No, I've never hugged a coworker. Well, no, I take that back. I have, but that's because her husband passed. And in 2016 alone, thousands of employees who joyfully hopped onto their desks at the prospect of shitting on their boss's desk when they won the lottery. Oh no. Prospect of another day at the office sustained serious head injuries when they fell off while pirouetting. I've done a pirouette. My granddaughter showed me how. It was not pretty. That's all you need to know. I think my daughter even got a picture of it. No, I'm not sharing it. Oh, okay. I gotta go here too, 'cause this one is, what is that? A video. Social Security reform bill encourages Americans to live faster and die younger. Wow, you know, that onion link, just keep scrolling. It's just full of tasty tidbits. That's actually quite fun. I like the onion. I like onions too though, so I know Grimmy don't like onions, can't have onions, but I like onions. And I have lots and lots of fresh onions that I have been using a lot lately. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Okay, we'll do this one and this one. There. Okay. So, I think I'll put this over here in the corner pocket as well. JJ's has joined. Hi, JJ's. How you doing, sweetie? I see Grimmy is over here in the corner pocket as well. And damn it, Kozu beat me to the duck. Damn it. Okay. Need a drink. Who's lurking? Oh, Sock is lurking. Sock's a lurker. Are you lurking in the corner at Macy's? Moving along. Chemical farms growing the green. Whee! Alrighty. Let's see. I know, Sock. I'm still teasing you about it, though. Toxic chemicals from marijuana farms contaminate California waterways. Oh, isn't that lovely? Are those farms that they're doing, they're trying to come up with a GMO way so that they can patent marijuana and then it will be taken off of the Class 1 or Schedule 1. But only the special kind. Only the special kind. There you go, trust no one. I see that. The solution to the crazy chemicals going all over the place is to let people who don't want chemicals in their weed to grow it. Booyah. Problem solved. You're right. Da 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 da. Cool. Okay. I'm going to go look in my pocket because I do have lots of things in my pocket that I really want to get to. First one is from I fucking love science. It's a good thing I already dropped an F-bomb, or right now would be the F-bomb. But I already dropped one. And the headline is, "Don't take selfies with seals," warns NOAA. Well, NOAA, ARC. What's a cubit? The world-renowned scientists at the National Oceanographic Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, build an ark, have a very important message for those on the east coast of the United States this summer. Don't take selfies with seals. It's currently seal pupping season in New England, so beaches across the northeastern states are likely to be littered with a fair few seal pups. Aww! But as unbearable cute as they might be, you shouldn't approach them, no matter how tempting the Instagram likes may be. You know, it's kind of like cliffs. Don't go see if you can get to the very edge of the cliff and then take a selfie. Lots of people, you'd be putting yourself in for the Darwin Award when you do that shit, peeps. Don't be going there. The NOAA says that you should try to give seals and their pups at least 45 meters or 150 feet of space. Not only could getting too close to seals give you a nasty bite and stress out the animals, but it also leaves the pups at risk of being abandoned by their parents. So it would be a no seal pup. That would not be cool. In a recent online statement titled "No Selfies with Seals," the NOAA, kind of like the Donald, said it might only take a few seconds for you to snap the photo, but the mother may abandon her pup if she feels threatened. For the seal pup, the consequences can be devastating. So in other words, just because it's cute, don't go there. That seal can be broken, or at least you will be broken when it bites you, because from what I understand, from being on the West Coast and seeing them at Pismo Beach, looks like they have pretty sharp teeth, and if they should decide to bite, they can crunch pretty good. So, furthermore, under the Marine Mammal Protection Act of 1972, you could get yourself in trouble with the law if you are considered to be harassing or disturbing a wild marine animal. It's okay to harass and disturb. Well, no, you can't disturb and harass social justice warriors either, or special snowflakes, although I think they're slush puddles, but, you know, because they do have an awful lot of ocular leakage. Slush puddles. Dirty little buggers. But even if your social media narcissism isn't stressing out wildlife, remember, you're more likely to die taking a selfie than you are by getting attacked by a shark. Yeah. Selfies. I don't... Been talked to them a time or two, but I do not. I do not like selfies. Okay, what are you doing? Tend to buy from... Oh, there you go. There you go, Miss Beth. That's the way you do it. Ah, but you know what, Java Doctor? I see your comment. At some point, everything will get contaminated. You know, everything already is contaminated, because if you've got, especially if you go by the whole collective consciousness thing, if you have one part of the consciousness that is contaminated, the whole consciousness is contaminated. It's kind of like, did you know that with holograms, if you were to take a holographic image and somehow or another cut it up into quarters, you wouldn't have quarters of that image, like 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. You would have 4. And that's the way it works. So if you've got contamination in even one spot, you've got contamination everywhere. And so what you need to do, and they have proved this as well, Dr. Ashimoto, he's off in the collective again. He's joined the collective now. But he has proven that if Buddhist monks went to a contaminated river and they took pictures and quick froze them of this contaminated water in this river, and then the Buddhist monk sat there and prayed and did chants beside the river. Wasn't touching the water, wasn't in the water in any way, shape, or form, but he just prayed by the river. And after an hour, they took another sample of the river water, and it was no longer contaminated. So see, positive intent. You can clear the contamination. You just have to have that positive intent. Just saying. Handshake failed. I hate when handshakes fail. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's all Trump's fault. Irma's trying to take out Mar-a-Lago. Oh, you need the emergency blanket for medics? Sock, honey, do you need someone to give you mouth to mouth? Is that your problem? Or do I just need to fluff the covers? I can fluff the covers for you, hon. Here, just a sec. Okay. Oh, man, my batteries are dead. No. Oh, no. I have to change my batteries. I can't fluff the covers. Son of a gun. I don't have any close. Shit. Oh, I need a screwdriver too. Well, hell with it. There. I did a mouth fart. So there. I'll fluff the covers for you, Sock. It's okay. So, experimental conditions. Ah, da da. Da da da. Sounds like pickpots from the. Oh. Okay. I'm a little on the crazy side. Is that a pickpot? I don't know. I don't care. I don't have on pink underwear. That would help? Okay. I need new batteries first. Oh, mouth to what? I'm not going there, Grim. Let's see. Hey, there you go. Sound effects brought to you by Grammy's Rocket Chair. But wait, there's more. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm picking out the little emojis because I don't see any seals over here. So. Oh, Sock, you know what? My favorite thing to do is sneak up on someone and give them a big old zerbert on their back. I like sneaking up and giving zerberts. Okay, and let's see. The other side of the same, somewhere in Miami. Ah. Oh my goodness. You're right, Frumpy. It can go dark real fast. Don't take much. Okay. So now that I've had some playfulness, let's have some fun. Which one do I want to go with? I have so many. Oh, here, we'll go with this one. Because this one, someone over in the RLM shared this one earlier today too. From mirror.co.uk. Or I think it may have been on Minds. I have so many places that I just kind of do a quick little dart in, scroll real fast. If there's something that piques my interest, and I snag it and throw it in my pocket, and if not, then I move along. So, identical twins denied driver's license after bailiff facial recognition computer, or after baffling, not bailiff. Yeah, I learned to read a long time ago, but that don't mean I can read out loud. So, this is after baffling facial recognition computer system. Oh, darn. Darn. See, I would have to make faces. That's what I do. 2 teenage twin sisters have had their application for learner's driving permit rejected because the licensing authorities think they're the same person. The computer system in Georgia's Department of Motor Vehicles runs on facial recognition, and Alicia and Allison Kennedy appear to have the same face. The computer is finding it tough to tell them apart. Well, they do look very similar, but I see a slight difference in the frames of their glasses. And one of them tweezed her eyebrow just a little bit more on the right eyebrow. Alicia said that when they went to get to the license office, they weren't able to take the test because the DMV employee said something was wrong with the computer. Allison told WJBF, "I was listening to her conversation with the person on the phone, and it said that one of us popped up as a fraud." Alicia added the other lady came back and said that when we were taking our pictures, it was picking up as saying that we were one person instead of 2 different people. The twins' mum, Wanda, said, after try after try after try, the system just would not accept them, and it kept saying that it was the same person. They finally said there was a problem and they had to call headquarters. Well, if the system does not accept you, then booyah! Bonus round, stay outside that system. You're free. Run around, drive, all that fun stuff. Say, hey, the system would not accept me because my sister and I apparently had thought we were one and the same person. So, booyah! We got kicked out of the system, and damn, do we feel bad. Not. Alicia also says that it's unusual because they're not exactly the same. The pair are keen to get behind the wheel, and this is causing them a bit of a problem. You know, just because that system didn't accept you doesn't mean you can't get behind the wheel and drive, sweetie. That little piece of card doesn't make you magically able to drive. Doesn't. It's just a little card. I'll bet if you sit behind the wheel of that car, well, the steering wheel, not the other ones, because when people back over, there would be a pump pump. But if you sit in the driver's seat and put your hands on the steering wheel, then you start the vehicle and put it down into gear and work the pedals with your feet and turn that wheel. Bada bing, bada boom, you're driving. Don't need the card. I know, I'm going to get in trouble for that one too. Single finger salute. Apparently, a spokesperson for the Georgia Department of Driver Services, or DDS, said she wasn't aware of this happening before, and they will work with the girls to sort it out. I prefer staying out of the system myself. If you can get kicked and told, no, we just can't process you in the system, it's like, booyah! Although she stated that the application form asks if applicants are twins, but the Kennedy sisters say that they didn't see that question. Now we know what the problem is. I see, said the blind man. And the idiotic computer that is only as good as the information put into it, or the programming it's running on. So, I wonder if it's Microsoft. Okay, well, let's see. Let's find the little guy that drives, but he's not. Hey, there you go. We'll let him drive that pink Cadillac. Hey, girls, you can have pink Cadillac. Have Aretha blasting from the radio. It's all good because the system kicked you. It's all good. Okay. Chloe's in, she's out. She's in, she's out. 8 p.m. update is out. Ah. Okay. What's that? Oh, a Zerbert? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's that? Are you guys trying to figure out what a Zerbert is? Okay. Hurricane Irma can't hurt us if we declare Florida hurricane-free zone. You know, I'm not saying that you can make it go away, but you can. You really can. Positive energy. You can affect things. Your lack of belief astonishes me. Senate blocks Rand Paul bill to give money to hurricane victims instead of foreign dictators. Yay. I just want them to stop printing the shit. Just stop already. We've got way too much out there that ain't worth nothing. Stop printing it. Okay. Yes. Mother Nature can be quite cranky and she can tear the shit out of things. Which, you know, is one of those times where when I see that I go, I know I feel really, really, really bad and it tears my heart out and all that stuff, but wow, Mother Nature is still stronger than us, and no matter how much we want to fuck with it and tweak shit, Mother Nature's still going to win, because even if we tweak shit to the point where we annihilate ourselves, Mother Nature's still going to be here. And she's going to be sitting over in the corner with her arms crossed, tapping her toe and going, I told you so, but would you listen? No. You just had to go there, and now you're gone. Well, thanks for the plastic. That's really all I wanted anyway. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to go back to my pocket because now I do have... Can Zerberts be hidden? Oh, it's all in the computer. Oh, thank you. Well, they're saving treason. I don't know, Frumpy, if Zerberts can be hidden with foundation makeup. It's, how do I explain this? You blow, you don't suck. It's not a hickey. It's a... So, I did that on my hand, by the way. Yes, I am multifaceted and multi-talented. Don't hate me because I'm so talented. Okay, I'm going to go to this one that Frumpy and Robworks apparently were both interested in sharing. Social Security Office. Now, you note, once again, this is a governmental entity, and it's not just the names of the bills or the pieces of legislation that mean the polar opposite of what they actually do. Or, you know, what they say. You know, they say it's the Affordable Care Act, and it's anything but affordable, and it provides next to no care, but it's doing it at a discount rate, because just wait, if you didn't have that shit, we would be charging you out the ass in fines. They're fines. It's not well, it's a tax, really. It's more of a tax, really. And the Supreme Court goes, cha-ching, go ahead. dumbasses. But the Social Security Administration, yeah, there's nothing social about them and nothing secure about them. But that's their story, and they're sticking to it, and we know better. Worldwide, there are 65 people known to be 106 years or older. My mother plans on being 126 years old. And I think the good Lord's going to let her, because he's still not ready for her to come up there, because he knows she's going to take over. And so, yet, here in the good old USA, US of A, the USIG says there are 6.5 million people getting monthly Social Security benefits who are over 106 years old. IRS says it's too expensive to fix the Social Security benefit fraud. Kind of like the guy that claimed 29 dependents. They knew about it. It was reported to them in their field office even that he did not have any dependents whatsoever, but he was getting a refund. Well, he was basically getting paid for saying, I got 29 dependents. Well, if I had to count all the dependents I've got, there's 500 and how many in D.C.? Just right off the top of my head, that are frickin' leeches. They're sitting there going, but I want. And since you guys are saying that we're at our limit, we're just going to raise our limit. It's a never-ending credit card that you have to pick up the bill. I'm thinking them ass munches in D.C. are my dependents, 'cause they depend on me to keep working and keep doing what I'm doing so that they can pretend like they're spending my money, although they're spending money that has nothing to do with mine because it's all digital. Money is not real, but they're sure as hell telling me I got to pick up the tab. What the hell? Apparently this is from 2015, or something of this was from 2015. The Social Security Administration sees dead people. Yeah, sees them all the time. Still writes them a check. Because it's a check. I have money because I still have checks. Yeah. I no longer have to live with that part. Thank God. A report from the Office of the Inspector General found that there are 6.5 million with an M active Social Security numbers on file which belong to people aged 112 and up. Meanwhile, there are only 35 people older than 112 in the world. But by God, they've got an awful lot of dependents. The Office of the Inspector General believes that this could be a huge avenue for fraud and waste. You think? Wow. You just believe it might be? Oh, well, as soon as you get some proof, hon, get back with me, okay? For example, from 2008 to 2011, Social Security numbers from nearly 4,000 people over the age of 100 were run through the E-Verify system, which determines work eligibility. Recently, a man opened bank accounts for two people born in the late 1800s. I'm thinking, these are people that are coming in under the wire, and they're getting Social Security numbers from dead people. The Inspector General says that this is the result of the Social Security Administration poorly managing the data. Go figure. And like Penn Jillette says, seriously, you want an inefficient government. Because if you look at how badly they fuck shit up already, can you imagine how bad they would be if they were actually efficient at what they do? Be afraid. Let's see. Ron Johnson, who is the chairman of the Homeland Security and Government Affairs Committee, had a different take on the report. Tens of thousands of these numbers are currently being used to report wages to the Social Security Administration and to the IRS. People are fraudulently but successfully applying for jobs and benefits with these numbers. You think? And yet, the Social Security Administration says it doesn't have the resources to fix this problem and would rather focus on accurately paying benefits. Well, since they've gone through the trouble of filling everything out in triplicate, we've got to send them a check. Alrighty then. This is from investmentwatchblog.com, by the way. I'll just go ahead and share this one again over here in the chitty chat. Okay. Oh, Jose is gaining on her. That's because Jose's a hoser. Let's see. Yes, flood insurance. And you know what, Kate? There's a gentleman that lives here in this little burg that I live, has a daughter that lives down in Liberal, Kansas, which is close to the southwest border. It is not a flood zone. I repeat, it is not a flood zone. And yet, 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, they got 8 inches of rain overnight. And the town flooded. Insurance is not paying for any of the damages because the population did not have flood insurance through the government. But you can only get flood insurance if you live in a floodplain. Go figure. So, or at least that is the way it was explained to me. I could be wrong, but still, yeah. They get you coming and going. Insurance is just, to me, in any kind of insurance anymore is just a frickin' scam. That's all it is. Okay, I'm looking at Irma's eye wall. Now with you see a lot of circulation, but you don't see a distinct eye in it. Does that mean that she's weakening some more? I don't know these things. That's why I'm asking. Because Katya and Jose both have an eye. But Irma looks like someone blacked her eye, or whited it. Someone took some white out, colored it in. I really am curious. For those of you that know these things, I would truly appreciate. Yes? What's that? Okay. Big quake. Okay. Yeah, I heard it was 8.3, that one in Mexico. Although there are some sites that say that it was 8.5. So, still, anything over 8 in magnitude is pretty frickin' bada bing, bada boom, bada rattle your rafters. Oh, let's see. Sorry, needed a sip of water while I'm reading the chat. Okay, I'll put this over in the effing site as well. Because yes, ever so efficient government, or inefficient. That's kind of a double-edged sword. Either way, a sword runs you through, so not cool. Okay, we'll do this one. Yeah, we'll just do this one, because that just frickin' irritates me. We just don't have the resources. And yet you had the resources to buy how many, or order how many rounds of ammo a few years ago? What'd you do, spend all your resources? Yeah, right. I gotcha. Okay, I'm going to go to something a little bit more fun, I think. I have one from Morgan Freeman that I want to get to, but I'm not sure. I have 2 other ones that I want to Nope, don't want to do that one. So, now, see, this is a little on the hinky side. It's from spiritualunite.com. See, I'm going to get a little on the weird side with you. As if that's unusual for me. The headline, or the title says 29 Signs of Psychic Awakening. And yet it says 30 psychic awakening symptoms. Now, which is it, 29 or 30? Well, I'm going to scroll through and find out. So, the top sign is sensing the change and knowing that you are becoming a new person. Okay, I didn't realize that was a psychic awakening, but I think people change every day. And when you recognize it, to me, that's not necessarily a psychic awakening. It's just a realizing. Number 2, you feel happy about this change, plus you are scared because you're not going to live by the rules of society anymore. No, you can't be happy and scared at the same time, sweetheart. Fear does not fit in with happy. It's hard to be happy when you're fearful. And there are nervous giggles when you ride on roller coasters and go to amusement parks, but that's not necessarily a happy thing. That's more of a, I'm trying to convince myself I'm happy, but this is scaring the shit clean out of me and I'm going to have to go change my drawers. Number 3, the world seems like an entirely different place. It wears new color and presents new tastes. Well, that kind of happens from time to time. Number 4, you know where you were wrong in your old life. You know all your mistakes and you are ready to correct them. Okay, I don't know every place that I was wrong in my old life because, wow, I already have enough people coming up. Do you remember when? Yeah, thanks for that reminder. Yeah, my bad. Number 5, not every person around us is evolving, which is quite painful because there's been a gap between you and them that you're unable to fill. And that to me, that right there says that not everybody is going to see things the way you do. Not everybody is going to progress in their education, whatever that education may be, at the same pace you do. You also are not going to progress at the same pace as others. It's part of the individuality. Because we really are all different little aspects and perspectives of the one observing itself. Number 6, you want to be alone or with the people who provide you spiritual comfort. I want to be alone. Okay, I do appreciate my alone time. But I'm not really alone because I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a bunny. Number 7, you don't like things that aren't authentic or real, whether it was your favorite TV show or most visited place. I gotta agree with that. I don't like fake. I particularly don't like fake people. Number 8, illusions, lies, hypocrisy all seem like enemies. No, they all seem like a waste of time to me. Number 9, high depression is there because you can feel the sadness and suffering of the world. Now, there are times where I will admit that I get just from out of nowhere, just all of a sudden, really bummed. And it's like, whoa, I got to deal with this because I can't have this shit. And a lot of times that's when I have to have my alone time. I either go have a nice soak in the tub with some Epsom salt and my oils, or I go out and I pull weeds and release my frustrations. Either way, it works. Number 10, you want to create a better world for all, and you don't want to hurt any person or animal. I think anybody that's got a conscience is that way. Number 11, you only want to do meaningful things, from your job to spending your time daily. You only do things that are constructive for you and society. Okay, I don't necessarily have society figure into the equation. Because I always figure if I'm doing something constructive for me and I'm not causing harm to anyone, then I am being beneficial towards the rest of y'all. 'cause I'm not hurting you, am I? Number 12, your 5 senses are highly developed along with the spiritual senses. Your inspiration, emotions, instincts, imagination are all getting better than before. Well, my 5 senses are not necessarily what they used to be because, well, loud music. My hearing ain't all it used to be. But, neither is my vision. Need glasses. Darn it all. Number 13, you are enthusiastic more than ever about achieving your dreams. Haven't figured out which dream I want to achieve yet, so I'm holding back on that enthusiasm. I'm just enthusiastic about being able to wake up in the morning. It's like, booyah! Number 14, you are ready to be connected with your higher self. Already am, as we all are. We just don't notice it. Or lots don't, maybe. Or maybe just some. Maybe I shouldn't make blanket statements, lest I'm talking about my blankie fort. Number 15, you trust your intuitions and firmly believe in yourself now. Okay, I am really learning to trust my gut instinct and my intuitions. I don't do it all the time yet, but I'm getting a lot better at it. Number 16, as you head more towards spirituality, you find more synchronicities in your life. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, gotta agree with that one. But I don't know if it's simply because the human mind wishes to find order in chaos, or if there really are synchronicities going on. I'm still kind of holding that one out there yet. Number 17, you take good care of your body by eating right and taking proper care of your hygiene. Hence the bath with the Epsom salts and the oils. And partaking of all of the wonderful stuff from my garden. Number 18, you're attracted towards healthier food and may not like the food that you used to eat before. Okay, I got it. Yeah. There are some things that I just plain cannot do candy bars anymore. I tried, last year I bought a bag of the mini Snickers and the mini Butterfingers, although I still occasionally get a hankering for Butterfingers, but I can't do Snickers anymore for some reason. It just did not sit well. I got heartburn, and so yeah. Which is kind of a bummer, because I remember Snickers tasting really good. Number 19, vegan could become your favorite diet as you don't see animals as food anymore. I'll just let that one pass. Because I'm not there at all. Although I don't see some animals as food, but I see it all as energy, and everything consumes energy is constantly morphing and changing form. And so if you're consuming energy from one place, you're also expelling energy in another. So, number 20, you can feel the pain of animals and plants as well. You even don't want to tear a leaf of a tree when not necessary. Okay, I'm not there either. Because, man, there are some trees that it's like, no, you got to come out, honey. Because, damn, I have locust trees with thorns on them. Kind of sort of smarts a little bit when you get too close with the mower. Just saying. Number 21, your sleeping patterns are entirely changed. And when there are episodes of tiredness and fatigue, you don't want to leave the bed. Yeah, that's usually like 6 in the morning when the dogs want to go outside. And it's like, no, it's Saturday. I don't want to get up early. And also, when you're full of energy, you just want to achieve your goals. And even little sleep is sufficient to keep you going the whole day, which... yeah, when I get one of those modes going, it's like, get out of my way. Just get out of my way, because I'm in a mode. Number 22, you don't worry anymore, even in adverse situations, and take decisions to calm your mind. Which, yeah, I really don't worry near as much as I used to. Why? I mean, you're thinking and fretting and stewing and fearing consequences that are possibilities might be almost kind of sort of. And odds are those possibilities almost might kinda sortas aren't going to happen. So why waste energy and time on them? Number 22 or 23, you avoid conflict. You don't like drama. Okay, drama in a movie? Okay, or in a book? Okay. But drama queens have very low tolerance for that. Number 24, you don't judge others or yourself. Ooh, I'm not doing good on that one either. Number 25, your heart is full of love and you want to share it. Okay, yeah. I really do love everybody. Don't necessarily like everybody, but I love everybody. I know you're here for a reason. Just because I can't figure it out don't mean... Number 26, there's a strong sense of connection between everything. Animals, human, nature, earth, and universe. And you sense their connection. I'm getting there on that one. Number 27, this connection motivates you to play your part positively. Yes, because I recognize that I am setting an example whether I know it or not, consciously or not. People are forming opinions based upon my words and deeds. Number 28, there's a deep feeling of bliss, and you can feel the unexplainable joy. And yeah, I have those moments too where I just sit there and just grin like an idiot. Just plain can't help it. I just sit there and just grin. And it doesn't take much to get that grin on my face either. And lastly, 29. So, okay, it said 29, then it said 30, and now it's ending up with 29. So, guess we figured it out. Your eyes can sense beauty and perfection of this world like an artist, which, yeah, not necessarily in everything, but I am learning to appreciate even things that are wicked looking. Like badass storms. Of course, I've always thought badass storms were wicked and awe-inspiring and way cool to watch so long as they're over there. When they get over me, it's still wicked and awe-inspiring and a little on the freaky deaky side. So, there you have it. Are you spiritually awakening? I keep having this thing pulsing saying, like us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. I don't know. What is that? Coleslaw. Who's having coleslaw? I love coleslaw. Now I'm going to have to make coleslaw. I don't have any. Oh, farmer's market tomorrow morning. I may have to run into town before the dork table. Psycho awakening. Yes, Grammy, I see that now. I'm a little slow. So, coleslaw. Wow. And a pulled chicken sandwich. Oh, yum. Okay. I am going to have to make coleslaw. I am. Okay. Wind pulled the child out. Whoa. That's not cool. Okay. Baker Act. Okay. See, I am very concerned about the homeless people. Damn it all. Because not all of them are there by choice. There are some, but not all. And son of a bitch, they need to have someplace safe to go. Okay. We will do this one, I think. And then I think I'll go to the pig real quick. Just to see what happened this date in history, because you're going to remember this date. By the way, I did get talked into bowling again, so my Monday nights are going to be busy. At least for 2 months. Because Because a friend of mine had hip surgery the other day, and she won't be able to bowl until October. Yes, Sock, I can just sit and eat coleslaw with nothing else. Especially if you put pineapple in it. Yes. I love coleslaw. I can sit and eat pasta salad and nothing else too. You're welcome, Frumpy. Oh, hey. I have some vanilla bean ice cream in the freezer. Thank you for reminding me of that. I may have to fix some coffee just so I can fix me a vanilla bean. And I have this really wonderful antioxidant loaded stuff from my longevity that it's also got let's see, what is it? It's got fruits and dark chocolate in it. It's a syrup stuff, and that vanilla bean ice cream and a little bit of coffee and oh, yum. I'm going to have to fix me a smoothie now. Thanks, Frumpy. I tweaked yours, you tweaked mine. Damn it. Okay, the word of the day over here on the pig is stupidity. One of the few things on a finite earth whose supply is unlimited. Its quantity in a given human is inversely proportional to common sense. True. In their quotable quotes, as a culture, I see us as presently deprived of subtleties. The music is loud, the anger is elevated, sex seems lacking in sweetness and privacy. Well, honey, you need to get out of the back seat. Oops. Okay, this date in history, the 8th of September, 1994. The MTV Awards are forever etched on our eyeballs because this is the year Michael Jesus Juice Jackson showed up wearing a beard named Lisa Marie Presley. What? Okay, I don't get that one. And lastly, because there's only two, this date in history, the 8th of September, 1995, the King, and we both know who you are, demands a national holiday to celebrate the fact that his beloved Cleveland Indians clinched the first AL Central Division title. Once again, I am lost, but that's okay. I'm lost quite often. So, if you want to see more stuff that probably makes you just maybe not as lost as I am, go on over to pigazette.com because those guys, they always have something very interesting. Oh, September is bzz month. Introduce a snowflake to reality. Plug the fool into the power grid. Ah, I did not know that. Why, thank you for sharing that, Hambo and Porcus. You wild and crazy guys. Okay. I have time, I think, to get to this Morgan Freeman thing. And yes, I am going to close with another metaphysical consciousness kind of thing for you. So there. From today'sinstitutions.com, Morgan Freeman's powerful message to all starseeds. More was never enough. I'm 86 years old, and sadly, I'm basically sitting on my deathbed. I have millions of dollars in the bank, but I can't buy health to save my life now. I have family and millions of fans around the world, but I'm all alone now. Not even my children, or a long estranged wife, or brother stand around my deathbed. I lived my life wrong, and I don't want this to happen to you. So if you listen, then take evasive action. I can help you change your future. The following few moments may very well change your life. I wish someone had told me this when I was your age. Money is not evil by itself. It's just paper with perceived value to obtain other things that we value in other ways. If not money, what is evil, you may ask? Well, evil is the unconscionable, obsessive, and moral bending desire for more evil or for more. Okay, and it says he continues. I have no idea what. Oh, for more. Okay. Evil is the bottomless, soulless, and obsessive compulsive pursuit of some pot of gold at the end of some rainbow which doesn't exist. Evil is having a price tag for your heart and soul in exchange for financial success at any cost. Evil is trying to buy happiness again and again until all of those fake, short-lived mirages or emotions are gone. Imagine having it all, only to lose it all. You are now broke. All the money is gone. What you have? The only solution to your madness and happiness was acquiring more. Now you have no more means to acquire fake happiness. No more means to acquire more. So who are you now? Well, all the people now who you thought were your friends while the money was flowing in. You might have lost your family, your friends, and mostly everyone in the world thinks that you are a self-centered, egotistical asshole. Why? Because of the endless pursuit for more. It clouded your mind and diverted you from your true purpose in life. Does this hit an emotional chord for you? Did it depress or sadden you? I almost said good, but I will say this only because I want you to change. I'm not saying you can't be financially successful. I'm saying have a greater purpose in life, well beyond the pursuit of financial success. Your soul is screaming for you to answer your true calling. You can change today if you redefine what success is to you. You can transform your damaged relationships and build new ones. You can forgive yourself and others who've hurt you. You can become a leader by mentoring with others. So, who do you aspire to be like? You can rebalance your priorities in life. You can heal your marriage and recreate a stronger love than you ever thought possible. You can become the best parent possible at any age, even 86. But don't wait until then. You'll always be able to make more money, but you can't make more time. One day, just like me, you will die too. What do you want to be remembered for? What can you do for others to make the world a better place? What is your true purpose on this earth? We are all dying, but only a select few are truly living. You can step out of the shadows and into the light. You were meant for greatness. You were meant for more than just what you do for a living. You are an eternal being meant to inspire and help the world. Let's get it right once and for all in this lifetime. Today, you step into the world where true love exists, and you finally realize that love, in fact, is the more you've wanted your whole life. Just love more and more every day in every way, and never give up. Regardless of how challenging your destiny in life will be, the world really needs you now more than ever. Together, with love, compassion, forgiveness, and faith in humanity, we will defeat evil once and for all. Y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com, Channel 3, and the RLMRadio.xyz site, and lots of other RLM places, but not on RLM Cloud, SoundCloud anymore, because, well, that just wasn't working out. So, thanks y'all for listening in. Thanks for putting up with me. I truly do appreciate it. And yeah, that was a really huge postulate, Sock Puppet, but it really, that one kind of hit home. And we have to take it upon ourselves. And if each one of us does, just imagine what we can do in this world. And if you can imagine it, you can make it so. So, be sure to stick around because Freaker's Ball will be on later on this evening, or I believe it will be the Freaker's Ball. Is Moosey going to be around, Grimmy? Or is it going to be a balls to the wall kind of evening? Also, tomorrow morning for me, 11 o'clock Central Time, but actually the way the RLM does it is noon Eastern Time, will be the Dork Table with yours truly and Flash-a-Rooney Dork, or Flash Nasty, or one of his silly little names that he comes up with, some humdingers and some dumb hangers as well. There's no Kira tomorrow. There is no Bo Diddy tomorrow. JJ's will probably, maybe, possibly, please, hun, pop in to play some tunage for you. He is on webcomradio.co.uk, or I think that's what it is. Thank you, JJ's, for all of the music that you play for us as well. I haven't had much of a chance because, man, things have just been wild and woolly in Grammy-Land lately, and they're going to stay that way probably at least till the end of October. I am pretty well booked up. Whee! Between family and class reunions and all kind of shit, I'm going to be a busy girl. Now, let's see, what else is going on this weekend? Yay! As far as Grimmy knows, Moose will be here. So it will be the Freaker's Ball this evening here on the RLM with Grimner and Moose Girl. Booyah! I'm going to try and stay awake for at least some of it, guys. But I'm not going to promise. I will try, but I'm not going to promise. Also, Sunday at noon Eastern Time will be Grimner with the Blues. And hopefully a rousing game of trivia, to which I would like to be able to partake in, but damn, I'm just hoping I'm home Sunday to do that. Also, directly following Grimner will be Hal Anthony, and he's going to take y'all behind the woodshed and open up a can of whoop-ass on yo ass and give you the what for and then some, and probably even tell you how the cow ate the cabbage. But don't let it eat all the cabbage, because I got to make some coleslaw with pineapple. Also, Sunday evening will be Gary L. and Gigi's Boo with The Road Less Traveled. I will be back next week, Wednesday, for the Rocket Chair, for the Wackadoodle Wednesday edition of the Rocket Chair. But until then, please, everybody, positive vibes, prayers, however you wish to put it. Send what you can. Think helpfully, and please, if you can do something to help someone, please do, because we got lots of shit going on Mother Earth right now. Earthquakes and hurricanes and all kind of bada bings and bada booms. So please take care of each other. Look out for each other. Help where you can.
And